Your name, please?
Tommy Slick from Chicago, Illinois.
All right, Tommy. So, you know, a lot of people are viewing you on YouTube with that incident in AC Transit. What do you think about all of this?
Oh, it's a little overwhelming. I don't deserve all that attention. I'm just doing what's right. He was a murderer. I got a murderer off the streets. I feel good about that. He was wanted for murder. He did 18 years in the penitentiary. He's on parole. He's a parole violator. He's going to go back for 10 years for armed robbery and assault and battery and possession of a knife while on parole.
So what
and theft. They stole my money and they stole my bag.
Now, what started the whole?
It was my Stacey Adams shoes. I said I was talking to Bob, my white friend. I'm going to my mother's funeral on Wednesday. I ain't got no money, and I'm borrowing money from Bob. And I said, Bob, can I get some shoes, some Stacey Adams? I want to wear them at my mama's funeral. I said, my boy is going to shine them for me. And then all of a sudden he come by. He said, why it got to be your boy got to shine them? He said, you a racist? I said, no, I ain't no racist. I said, a boy can be anybody, man. It can be a man, it can be a girl, it can be anybody. And then I says, my brother, and he said, your brother? Why it got to be a brother shining you? I said, listen, man, you a racist. I said, because white, green, yellow, and black is a brother to me. I ain't talking about no black man. For all you know, it's a Chinaman going to shine my shoes. So he said, shut the fuck up, you get me mad. I says, I don't give a fuck.
And that's when we pick it up on the video. You guys start fighting.
No, not yet. No.
I know he comes back to you,
he said, you better go back up in the front because you're starting to piss me off. And I said, better be pissed off than pissed on. You know? So I went to the front of the bus because I was getting real mad. And then I was getting scared when he showed me that knife. And then I heard the old girl say, get that nigga. And then she said, hit that old white man, hit him. And next thing you know, he suckered me in the jawbone, hit me 3 times in the face. And then I says, you're going to get a Vietnam now, mother. And I whipped his butt so fast and so quick, so pretty. I hit him with the Muhammad Ali, left, right, left. I did the Ali shuffle. And then I footballed him in the head. And then I stopped him. And he was knocked out for 22 and a half minutes.
What's it called? Now, police, did they...
They took me. I put my weapon down. I had my shank on me in my pocket. My shank, I carry. I'm 67. I'm a senior, so I'm entitled to carry a weapon. They tried to rob me 3 times already in Oakland, so I had to shoot one of them with my pistol one night, and he ran like a sissy. But I never got caught for that. And then I had to fight a guy stabbing me one night.
There's a lot of people writing comments saying you're a hero. How do you feel about all that?
I ain't no hero, man. I'm a Vietnam veteran. My mama died. My mama died.
I'm so sorry.
My mama died.
I'm sorry.
2 days later, my mama died.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear about that. Well, you know, you had a lot of people, though, feel like, because, I mean, a lot of people are like, tired of this young generation being and being disrespectful. So when they saw this video on YouTube, they were like, yeah, vindication, you know.
Old man beat up a young boy, stabbing him with a knife, a convict. Keep them convict murderers in jail. Why is he on the sidewalk with a killing behind him? He shouldn't be on the sidewalk killing. If he killed one time, he should be locked up for 150 years.
Do you know if the police officers arrested him as well?
They did. He's going to the penitentiary for 10-year violation maximum. Minimum 10 years, and he's going to get another 20 for robbing me. He's going to get us 3 strikes. He's going to get 25 years to life as his 3rd strike. He got 3 counts.
Did you get your stuff back because they took your...
Yes, the sheriff deputy returned it about 3 hours later. But they took I still ain't got my identification card. They stole that.
So people, when you walk down the street, do people recognize who you are?
Yeah, about 100 people took my picture yesterday, and all the sheriff's deputy gave me rides and bought me coffee.
Well, how you feel about all that?
I was happy to ride in the front seat of a squad car instead of the back. I did 14 years in prison when I was a youngster. When I got out of Vietnam, I was crazy, and I was selling drugs and pimping and stuff.
You know, with all this happening, what's your message to people?
Don't fuck with old senior citizens. They'll surprise you once in a while. You might beat them once in a while, but they're going to get you every once in a while. He's going to come up and hurt you.
Okay, thank you. Did you want to add anything else?
Yeah, God bless America and stop the war, Mr. Obama. And I'm happy Bush is out of office.
All right. Wonderful. In the neighborhood. Okay, thank you.